Oh, what's going on YouTube? Fuego here. Welcome back to some more freaking Ace Attorney, goddammit. Dude, I had to split this video into two parts because this shit was like 2 hours long, dude. So yeah, this is gonna be part 2 to the last video, but it's gonna be episode 3 of the main series. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Leave a like. Alright. September 7th, 10 a.m. District Court Room, number 1. I'm so ready for this. Is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I'd better not show any signs of weakness today. Edgeworth is who I'm going to... Dude, I'm going to be laughing this whole freaking court hearing. Please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. I've seen this guy all over the internet, by the way. And we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. Oh, I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. It looks so weird. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicide down at the Precinct. Freakin. What the fuck is that? Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use the floor map of the office to explain. Okay. The body was found by the window here. Yes, that's right. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. Yes. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir. That's kind of disrespectful, don't you think? The court accept the... What? I can't speak when I'm playing this game. The court accepts the statue's evidence. I'm gonna just read slower. They're still calling it a statue. Oh, we have the floor plans? Wow. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Why are you so happy about that? Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. It's probably long and hard. Okay, this is his testimony. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. That's true. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. That is true. The very moment, you say? Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Exactly. Whoosh smack. Hey, Maya just threw something at me? What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness testimony. Bro, this girl is still giving me a freaking tutorial and she's dead. She's literally 6 feet under and she's still helping me. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. This is so stupid. It worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Alright, let's do this. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. I didn't mean to do that. Who did you say you got a call from? Hey pal, don't play dumb. You know who. The call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel, right? Across from the crime scene. Okay, I pressed. Not sure if I did that. Right, please continue. Oh, okay, so we could press them about certain things that they're saying. Let me look at this. There are 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. Okay, let's press him on that. Hold on just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? You did say that. I heard you say that. Everyone agreed. Exactly. What about the suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink. That's true. That's enough. Detective Gumshoe, do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes. That's nice. Yes. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There's something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Go ahead and tell another lie. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How you like that? That's my hard evidence. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? Exactly! Dude, I would have said that right from the start. I know. I'm real embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Okay. I could still press him. Let's see what we have. Floor plan. Okay, that's what they're talking about. Dude, what if I just present this? My cell phone. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Is that really true? Also, there is blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. That's his whole testimony. Okay. There has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. Okay, let's... Floor plan. Let's check this. What? Okay, so this is the window. This is the door. He walked in, and he saw the body, and he saw the note. Store receipt. Written in blood on the back. A piece of paper. It wasn't a piece of paper. It was a freaking receipt. Please be the right thing. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. Does it really? It does? I don't see... Oh, come on. Sorry. I'm thinking way too out the box. Oops, that didn't go as well. Damn, this is way harder than the other one. Written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. Okay, let's press him on that. Just because he found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it. Nope, there's blood on her finger. Who? The killer! The killer. Anyone can see that. Oh. You're saying the killer wrote her own name? Buddy, please. Oh, damn. Oh, yeah, she was framed. Objection? Hold on. If that's the case, where's your evidence? Irk. Ha, I guess that was a bit of a tall order for you. Those without evidence shouldn't open their mouths, Mr. Wright. Oh, this freaking guy. Yeah, pal. Tell us what was written on that memo you found. The word Maya was written clearly in blood. Okay, let's press him on this. What kind of tests were these again? Huh? What kind? Well, I hear they take the little bits in the blood that are hermogoblins, hermogoblin bobbin. I refuse to testify on this matter, pal. I'm no expert on blood tests. Yes, that was quite clear. You may continue. Come on. Detective Gumshoe. Yeah? I look forward to your next evaluation, as should you. Oh. That was a mess, right? Where was I? Was there blood on her finger? Wait, oh my god, I'm so stupid. How did she write it if it says she was killed instantaneously? That's not true. Wait. Pause. Single blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous. How would she write something? Could this freaking work? There's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note that she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey? That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it exactly. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately, exactly. But no butting your way out of this one, detective. Order. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. No. You can't object that. I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? The day after the murder? The day of? Bro, y'all in the comments are about to be so mad at me. It was the day after the murder. The prosecution's point being... that autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? The second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request? Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this... Oh, okay. So no matter what we would have said, he would have freaking... It wouldn't have mattered. No way. Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright? You look shocked. Something you want to say? You're a sham, Edward. Edward? I'm a sham? Why would I say that? The detective's a sham, you're a sham. I think you're a sham. Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have had to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution? I feel like that's a freaking good question to ask, though. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will. The evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Okay, sure. Okay, died from a blow by blunt object. May have lived for a few minutes after being hit. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests that the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's an obvious conclusion, yes. Ah, darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. You're not about to catch me slipping.
What?
She's 23 years old, guys. She's 23 years old, I promise you. Witness, your name, please. April May, at your... Bro, did her boobs just fucking bounce? Did you guys see that? Oh, okay, what am I doing right now? This is a freaking video game. Order, an introduction. Bro, I swear to God they jiggled.
Oh my god.
Okay. An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. How could I not make a comment about that? Oh, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Yeah, she knows exactly what she's doing. Tell us where you were on the night of September 5th, when the murder occurred. Gee, I was in my hotel room? Don't tee-hee. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from the Fay and Co. Law offices? That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw. Alright, let's hear it. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know? And then, oh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Okay, so... she's obviously working with the killer. Obviously. Man, I'm trying to figure this whole thing out. There's like so much suspicious stuff going on before this. Then the woman like dodged to one side and ran away. That girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with long hair, she kind of slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. They are jiggling! Oh my god. What did I knew my eyes did not deceive me. I like this game. I love this game. Well, Your Honor, I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any. Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? Yeah. I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults and perfectly good testimony. That's a good trait to have. Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yeah? I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. I swear, some of this English isn't right. She has to have some weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Can I just bust out the freaking thing that I found in her drawer, the wiretap? Okay. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know? First of all... let's see this. I looked out the window, you know? And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. Okay. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. But then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. Is she talking about the frickin' supposed Maya the killer, or Mia? But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. That's it? Nothing really jumps out as a contradiction. There's gotta be something in there somewhere. Yeah, I was about to do that. I looked out the window, you know? And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. Did I press her on that? No. Okay, let's press her on this. Because we could press her on anything as much as we want. How do you know she was the defendant? Huh? Well, you know, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Has this girl seen... Wait, has this girl seen Maya yet? Because she obviously didn't see her kill her, because we know that a guy killed her. Killed Mia. Hey, why don't you describe what she looks like now? Look, I just know, okay? There's only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. No. Can she describe what the frickin' accused person of murder looks like? I I still question this. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you're lying. You saw nothing. Okay, well, she saw something. You're lying. Yeah, you're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Look at that face! Dude, we got her. We got her. Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless. Don't try to act dumb. Okay, if you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Uh, is that a good claim? I guess so. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. Mm-hmm. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. Yeah, she can't even describe her at all. The only thing that she knows is that it's a girl. That's all she knows. Unless she has like a picture of her or something, I don't know. But still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I was there. I saw her. So did Detective Gumshoe, exactly. What do you say to that, Miss May? Don't rar. What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. Is she supposed to be like some sort of cat? I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. Bro, if they jiggle one more time, I'm gonna have to take a break.
Is this nigga serious?
Your testimony again, if you would. I'm not being serious. I'm joking. I'm not that weird. Okay, let's hear this. I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack. The woman dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock. This kind of statuey clock, the thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you? Teehee. It is a little strange. I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the very beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. Okay, we can do this. We're about to press her on everything. I did see everything I did. Okay, not that. The victim, the woman dodged the first attack. She dodged the first attack. Let's press her on this, because I actually don't know about this. Is that right, as in you're right, as you looked from the hotel? Which hand do I hold my knife in again? It smells freaking crazy! Right, it was my right hand, right? Satisfied, Mr. Wright? Dude, there's too many rights. Then the girl in the hippie clothes, that was not funny. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. She hit her with that weapon, I saw it, I did. That clock, okay, we already heard that. Her previous testimony must have been what Edgeworth wanted her to say. So this was the testimony in her own words? Time to press and squeeze the truth out of her. Bro, they're just setting me up for these. Press and squeeze? Gladly. I did see everything I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it, I did. Okay, let me just... She ran off to the right. She ran off to the right? So this is her vision right here, this little beam of light. She ran off this way. She would be right here. Okay, this is gonna hurt though. Because if we get this wrong, okay, let's just fucking do this. Objection. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. Huh? No! Damn. I'm not looking at this from the right point of view. She dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. How did she dodge the attack? Bro, I'm actually having trouble right now. Let's press her on this. Why not? Where did this weapon come from? She picked it up from the desk. I see. What sort of weapon was it? It was a statue thing. So let's just press around everything, every little thing. A clock. Didn't this come up in another testimony recently? Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all. No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Alright. You just said that this statue of the thinker was a clock. Bro, I'm so dumb! How did you know it was a clock? How? Because I didn't know that she didn't have access to, like, the weapon. You know, I thought that she, like, her being a witness, I thought she was allowed to inspect it and all. Like, oh my god. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too, and he was found guilty of murder. Order. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Yeah. Bro, you guys are probably so mad at me for how long that took me. Oh, Objection. The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. The questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murders with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Oh, thank God. Ooh, that was close. If you stopped me there, the trial would be over. Oh, what? So, what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's... Because I heard it? Yes, I heard it. Said that... What? You heard it from across the street. So you've been to the law offices of Faye & Co.? No. Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. What? The law offices of Faye & Co., where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard... No? The window was closed, wasn't it? How are you on their side? No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because... She couldn't have heard it. No, it couldn't have rung. They took out the clockwork. Remember the phone call or the message? Your Honor, members of the court. It is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. It's empty. Yes! That clock is missing its clockwork. Oh, bro, you're cooked. You're absolutely cooked. How could you possibly... Just take a look right now. Oh. See anything interesting, Your Honor? It as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork, so you couldn't have heard the time. It's quite empty. Yeah, sorry, Buster. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Dude, look at her. She's like, oh, you little... Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar. Oh, God. That? Well, Miss May? No, don't try to freaking get out of this. Tisk tisk. He's gonna be like, oh, how do I know you didn't just take out the clockwork? I have freaking phone call proof. He knew the clock was empty somehow. He knew. Did he know? I'm afraid he'd forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty, as you say. It can't ring. However, when was the clockwork? I already know this. If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. No. I have the phone call. It happened like a day before. And that's exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? I can. I can do that right now. Oh, impossible, of course. I have proof. Oh, snap. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Dude, this game is so cool. Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clock was removed is... Okay, let me make sure. Let's look at this phone conversation. It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. I could probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh, it's not working? That's lame. I had to take out the clockwork. Put some papers inside it instead. Yep. Alright, take that, bro. I predicted it? Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone. Oh, you have a girly phone. Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of her conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Yep, I already knew it. Order. My god! This guy's freaking heated! The defendant's cell phone. This wasn't brought to my... God damn, look at him! He is so mad at me right now. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it? The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. We're playing it out loud in front of his face? So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If we could, I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? Not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. Yeah, get the sucker up out of here already. I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which is well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Exactly! And we still have that wiretap that we can expose. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. Okay, maybe that's true. What store was that again? I go to so many. Jiggling again, I know you guys saw that. Oops, I forgot, wink. So the witness had seen it before, that would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Yes. The witness claimed she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will provide the witness had not seen the clock before. I have no freaking clue. What? I actually don't know. How do I know that she hasn't seen it before? Oh, snap! Because they... Oh. There's only... I'm trying to remember. Did Larry Butts make this himself for his girl? Like, they made it one for him and one for his girlfriend, I think. Made by... Yeah, made... Am I stupid? Made by Larry Butts. How did you see this before? Simple. This clock was never in any store ever. Perfect. Exactly! Bro. A friend of mine made that clock. This is so fun. Only 2 exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible. Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. God damn. Oh, excuse is not on sale. Bro! Oh my god! Bro, maximum jiggle physics. Jesus Christ! What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Buddy. Why do they all get like this? Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is the court of law, and the witness will remain calm. She is anything but calm. Nope, don't try. Oh, silly me. Did I, like, lose it? Okay. Alright, I forgive you. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh my god! Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. The only way she would have known is if she saw... Like, is this being broadcasted on TV? She could have saw the other trial, no? Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because... you had heard about it. You held it? No, you didn't hold it. You had heard about it. No, she's never held it before. You heard it. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard? The wiretap! There's no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Wiretap! Oh my god. Right here. Wait, is this right? Oh, I almost presented that. Oops. Okay, wiretap. Boom. Have a look at this. No, oh my god. That I found this in Miss May's room. She is like beyond mad now. It's alright. Please explain to the court what this is, Miss April May. You were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Faye's phone, were you not? Ooh, ooh. He's gonna get mad at me for snooping, isn't he? This is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. Oh, let's go. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Did you not just hear the phone call that we played for the whole court? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock was... Oh god. I don't know. Yeah, it has to be this, right? The cell phone again? Floor plan, maybe? No. Not this. Not this. No. No. It has to be the phone call. She was tapping her phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen, once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. So this is what the freaking... This is what she heard. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Again? What's it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like the statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May, you used the wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? No, because we gotta prove that it was being tapped, wasn't it? This is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Exactly! Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? I just admitted already. Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? She's looking at me right now. It's not fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. But who really did kill... Like, who actually killed her? Ah, so I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it? Alright, just go ahead and cry. Why not? That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal with the final blow. You did it, didn't you? No, she did not do that. Why the wiretap? Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity tapping irrelevant? Yeah, she's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder even though you tapped her phone? I'd like to see her pull that off. Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking, I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you? Oh, what? Damn, she's good. She's really good. Well, you're not the first man who's thought that, and of course I can and will. You can't be serious, no way. Huh? Way, I say, way. Oh, and I assure you I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night? Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was? Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee. Okay, one thing that I do remember that involved drinks, there was 2 drinks on the table in her apartment. So she was with someone, right? Iced coffee? Can I make the think I'm like thinking I'm making this up? That's the bellboy, wink. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. Huh? So where does that leave us? It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder. No, they're going to let her just walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Okay. Let's think of... Oh. Call the bellboys a witness? Oh, damn. Okay, let's do that. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you've sunken quite low enough already. No, don't. You can't object that. You can object that? Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? Bro, I'm so excited. If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. So this is like an ultimatum? If I don't do this, I lose. I better find something suspicious. Okay, we have to lock in right here. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Let's do it, bro. Alright, I've got nothing to lose except for, well, everything. Understood, I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Uh-oh. Oh, snap. Wait. Very well, the court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. Alright, bro, let's really pay attention here. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. It certainly does look like a bellboy. Why did he bring his tray? He didn't have to do that. Yes, sir. Sir, I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. Alright, let's hear this. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. Okay, so at 8 a.m., Miss May called him. Remember that? She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. Okay. 9 o'clock. So 8 o'clock, he got the call. 9 o'clock. She asked... Okay, so he didn't arrive at 9. She wanted him to be there at 9. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. Okay, so he got there at 9 o'clock. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin in cross-examination. Right. I'm ready, I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished. I'm scared, I'm scared, I'm scared. Look at the frickin' bar. We can't mess up a single time. Okay. Okay, we gotta press him on every single thing. What do you do at the hotel? Why, anything required of me, sir. I check in guests, I check out guests. I clean rooms, I make beds, I even deliver room service, sir. I check Miss May in personally. Are you always so prim? Well, you did bring a frickin' tray of food and wine here. You were friend asking frivolous questions. Okay. You received the call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. Okay, let's... Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them, and I... Who's them? Bro, don't make that face! The point being, I remember... What did you see? Wait, what? He saw them. What does that mean? Okay, let's... What's this? 9 on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished her. 9 o'clock, the time of the murder. So he was there when the murder happened? Okay, so this glass is gonna come into play soon, I bet. Alright, let's keep... So far, we don't really have anything. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time. Okay, hold that. Precisely 9 o'clock then? Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir, 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought. Oh, bellboy, tee, I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9 o'clock. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the cracking 9, sir. Why would she be so particular about the time? You delivered the iced coffee. Okay. You are sure it was Miss... Okay, this is obvious. Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, why is he blushing? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guests, sir, favored me with an embarrasser. Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, but not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor. It was a moment I shall never... Alright, bro, this is like... I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? No? What? Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. Bro, please give me more info. I don't know anything. The witness may leave the stand. Yeah. I can't let this happen. I can't give up. Wait, please wait. Yes, did the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. No, don't object. Your Honor, I must object. Your charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright, I'll give you one more question, that's all. Okay. This is my last chance. What do I ask him? Oh, damn. Check-in, room service, bed making? Bed making. Check-in. When did she check in? Oh my god, guys, what do I pick? Okay, let's look at this. I feel like we need this glass for something. A few minutes after being hit. We could only ask one question. Check-in? What is the most important thing on this list? When she checked into the hotel, room service, tell him about himself, bed making. I'm trying to picture her hotel room right now. I don't even think we saw a bed. I'm doing check-in, guys. Hopefully this is the right thing. Tell me about check-in. Tell me about when you checked in, Miss May. Okay, this sounds important. Alright. Very well, sir. My first thought was... I don't need to hear this, bro. She's just my type of girl, so it was really a disappointment, really. Huh? Excuse me, what exactly was a disappointment? When she came with... Oh. Did she check in with someone? Because I could have sworn he mentioned that there was someone else in the room. Well, remember the 2 glasses in her hotel room, unless I'm freaking schizo? I do remember that. Even I'd have little chance with her... Okay, let me read this from the start. Well, I am not without charm, sir, but even I'd have little chance with her lover there. Huh? What did he say? What did you say? Or rather, quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check? I knew it! She did. She did check in with another person. There's 2 glasses. They're gonna be like, oh, how could you tell? 2 glasses on the table, obviously. Dude, this judge is on my side today. Thank you. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Look at this boy. Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Oh, yes, quite, indeed. It was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... Huh? He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked. Okay, that's smart. It's okay, Edgeworth. I would do the same thing. You fool. I've done it. I've won. Is that it? Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man. Correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room? Because he was killing the frickin' girl. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? He's on my side. And who, Mr. Wright, who is this other person? Simple, it was... No, the man with Miss May, obviously. The man who checked in with Miss May. Oof. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone, yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? Is that a like, etching pun? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this report. Oof. Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Man, we're actually doing this. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes, Gas. Yes, Your Honor. That is all today for the trial of Myathan. Court is adjourned. Did I do it? Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. So we're not gonna find out even... Okay, probably in another time. We'll find out who frickin' murdered her. That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips. It sent shivers up my spine. If you say so. So what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. Yes, we did. That man with Miss May, he's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm gonna find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis, don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise. I'm counting on you. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. Thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. Oh, nice. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. Oh, is this new? The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. Okay, that's helpful. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. Wow, that was good. Jesus Christ. I'm so invested in this. Oh my god, this game is amazing. Alright, that's gonna do it for today's episode. Wow, this game is very freaking interesting. I was like, the whole entire time, I was actually at the edge of my seat, like, trying to wonder what the frick is going on, because it was very different from the last trial, because we weren't talking to the murderer. It's just, like, witnesses this time, so it's very interesting. Very excited to play this game for the next episode. Probably tomorrow, or maybe today, if I have time. Yeah, thanks for watching.